Okay, go, guys. I'm just kind of doing this on a whim. I'm going to stay muted. I'm not going to be live all that long. What I'm wanting to show are some of the OG YouTubers around these parts that know what's up with Clovis and using Kim's death for clout and other BS, like to deflect off her association with Edward. And it got called out to where she put her little interview with Scotty on private, trying to dedicate it to Kim. And it got called out by Tretch, who was called in by Clovis, and Clovis told him to start recording and was giving him all the private information and private videos she had on Kim for Tretch to weaponize against Kim. But instead, at the time, Tretch went to Kim. Yeah, I know, right? He can be. He was decent to Kim, even though he's an asshole and a dickhead. He was decent to Kim, and he does not like Clovis, and he called Clovis out and showed Kim what Clovis was trying to do to her. And well, we all know how she used Kareem Walker in her death, and how she got Kareem Walker's sister to send her computer to her after death. And now she's trying to do the same thing with Kim's daughter. So we're just going to show a few of these streams, and now I'll put it on public. Okay. Um, I'm going to go mute out for a second and get where I copied and pasted some of the comments from last night out of Scotty's chat. These are YouTubers that don't like me, but they don't like Clovis either. And, well, they know what's up with Clovis using Kim. So until then, you guys can back it up since I just took it off private and made this public. Poor Tacos is pressed in there, and she's now live ranting about Diana X. I missed a lot of what was in the chat. Decided not to record or to record it here last 5 minutes, so I missed everything from today in the chat except for what I can scroll back to. plugging in my other computer and stuff. You can go back and listen to my explanation of what this is about if you just got here. Clovis shows how weak you are. Your little wrench game over in Scotty's, it's too funny. You can't let me speak, can you? You got your little rock doll. And Scotty, at least you got one account you can type with in my chat room. You know you do. Your poor victimhood, huh, Scotty? Well, oh, and Tacos over there live about Diana. Did you guys all see YouTube trailer park and news event? Trucking company up in there, whatever, however she says her name. Sugar Shine over in Taco's chat last night. Well, I've got all the screenshots on that. I might live stream that tomorrow. I screenshot the whole live stream chat room. She's quite upset about Vic and Vic bringing her in her mouth or in his mouth. Why, Vic's up on a poster as contact the police ASAP if he walks in where she works. Too funny. Right, Vic? Not funny for her, though, is it? The way you like to threaten and LARP with people. Yeah, she explained that in the chat room, too. How you don't know her, but how you talk like you did know her. And you know how Tacos and Clovis are LARPing it up with Scotty and the rest of them. You know, the gay LARP you're doing on Gomez right now. Well, she kind of discredits you a little bit, seeing how she types out in chat that she lived with Gomez for over a year. And actually witnessed him going out on several dates with the female variety. Too funny, right, Vic? Furthermore, goes on to explain how that LARP, well, we discussed how the LARP was tried to be played on the Sam Clinton network, the Sam's dude. And then Sugarshine talks about how that LARP was tried to be played on Dave and didn't work. Dave Acton, when she was his girlfriend at the time. Oh, quite very funny. Okay, we're loading up here. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna mute out, folks. Okay. I'm trying to multitask on both laptops because I haven't transferred all my information over yet. Let's go ahead and show this. I missed most of it. Tacos is still going to go with the LARP even after Sugar Shine was in there. Kim and you were friends at her death. Yeah. You made up at the last minute. Right before her death. Why? Because of the mechanic's death. You took advantage of it. Then you got that weird woman, CJ, to send you Corrine Walker's computer. Because you know what people have on you. Right, Clovis? Because you know what people have on you. It's okay for enemies to have another common enemy. Yeah, I remember Diana speaking all, I love Edward's voice. And even after he got busted out. Disgusting. They went in here last night. K-Ran and Clovis did, telling them all that they need to ban me out and get me banned off of YouTube completely. I don't know. Yeah, your mama, you guys back her up and let her in there all the time without saying shit to her. You're just now saying shit when you've known this all along about her. She's used Kim's death plenty of other times for clout. Just because she interviewed Scotty this time is the reason why you're going off this time. You're a little leader. Let's be real about that. You guys let Clovis in here all the time. Like Nicola said, you guys call me out on a daily. Not Clovis. You allow her in there with the wrench because Scotty likes her, and you all go along with it. Go along to get along, right? Think it might be a little bit more than that. How'd you guys all like that the Looney Junie knew the name, was told the name of a channel owner that gives away money? That Ghetto Business said that she got from Tacos, Cults, and Cats. Like James D is supposed to be their new spot to get money. I just looked on my other laptop. I didn't save that. I had it pulled up and I didn't save what I copied and pasted from their comment sections last night. Not necessarily her laptop, Mike. Trying to get access to her videos, at least to get the password to get into all of her social media accounts, mainly being her YouTube streams. I'm on my new laptop, by the way, and it's hard for me to use the new keys. Hold on, Gomez, and I'll drop the link if you're wanting to come in, or if anybody else is wanting to come in. Did you see my comment under your video? Wait a minute. Oh. About Sugar Shine? Tacos is still running with it. And then did you hear how Clovis did a lecture on her interview on how disgraceful it was to hear Nick talking? But yet her and Clovis were, Tacos and Clovis were in her chat room. And then Clovis was over here and turned about and was talking about using a shit rag and all this other stuff. She's so gross. So gross. Did it not post? Sorry, I'm doing like 10 things at once. Don't even know why I went live, but oh, it did post. Oh, I also left you a comment um, about Sugar Shine speaking some truth on you. At least what she witnessed when she lived with you. I can't screen share them now, but I got them. Well, I guess I can show them, but I'm shaky. But I can show you the whole chat room, what she said today. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till tomorrow till I can screen share. Let me see. Because I put them on this new computer and I'm still setting things up. In the way I can snip it now, or not really snip it, but just take the screenshots. Oh, God help me on how many screenshots I can take now. Let me see. I think it would be on downloads. Let me see here. Oh, that's Scotty's. That's some of the old ones I took. Let me see. Let's make this bigger. Oh, here they are asking about Painful 13's history. Now, I've told Clovis has known about Painful 13 for years. Okay. Then they go over the history here. I mean, she even heard it from Kim herself, too. Then you got Mr. X-Man Rules. Mr. X-Man Rules is a pedo. Was a moderator for Clovis. Painful 13 is still a moderator for Clovis. He was caught on gaming apps, gaming sites with minor girls. Thank you. See what the previous one was. And see, I took the whole freaking. I'll have to learn how to do that. Ronnie Davis, another one. Another predator that Clovis had. Let me make it bigger. It's blurring. That's bigger, all right. No shit. All right, guys. I'm having a little bit of fun with this new computer. Oh, it's just me, right? Jesse Davis on the team modeling site. Painful 13, isn't that the old dude who got caught viewing underage porn? There's one with Mr. X-Man Rules, moderator for Clovis. Ronnie Davis, another one. Some of these might be repeats. Like I said, I was new to this, trying to figure out what I was doing, and I still don't have it down. Yeah, she called Monty a pedophile and went around YouTube saying that he put her girls on the dark web. Monographs also in the process and has been suing another. The dude that got caught with the cocaine or whatever, the drugs and his kids. What was that? Can you type that in the chat, Gomez? I can't remember the name. But Clovis didn't get sued, but she talked of suing others. She's always talking about court. I listened to a Gomez video today. Here we go, Gomez. These are in no certain order. Rakita, thank you. I can send you these screenshots. So she's talking about you there. So there'll be previous ones later on that'll tie in that she's talking with you there. That she saw you going out with girls. She wasn't friends with any of them. You all had separate lives, but just normal girls. They weren't hideous, but nothing to write home about. They were just normal girls, normal people. Oh, did you? I'm behind then. Okay. Okay. So, and then she says right here, they pulled that crap on Dave. That one I can promise was definitely not gay. George maybe, but not Dave. So, proof right there in Taco's chat room. That Vic's LARPing you from an eyewitness account. And Taco's in the same stream still runs with the LARP. So I can fast forward past all that. I'm glad you got all that. Glad you got all that. Sorry, I'm clicking through things here. So this is last night when K Ram was in there. Scotty Clovis disgraces Kim using her for clout. F that. I will say it. But it seems like they're quiet. Where are they right now? Bellamon. Even Tretch was in there. And again, Kimberly and Cola, referring to Nicola. You remember the Painful 13 video? I didn't save it though. Others sure have it. FM has frustration of his internet love life, and I pay for it. No, Clovis, there's a clear pattern of you protecting pedophiles. Even renting them up in your chat room. Hey, mental man. See what this one is. Show her about painful. This woman has been shown a handful of times at least about painful 13. K. Rand likes the rancid. She can't be original. What's this one? Nothing important enough for me to show. And this one. K. Rand, the one that gave Thomas so many thousands and thousands of dollars. Oh, I love it. It's touchy. It's like a new car. It's the same, like, here's my old one. And so same size anyway. Why do you think his name is Painful 13? But derp, Clovis doesn't know. I know of nothing except for Predward said something. You got something, then show me. She's been shown. I have no problem showing the new proof. Stuff no one's seen before. Yeah, that's not an important one. So it was a 13-year-old. I had forgotten. Kimberly's speaking truth there. I wasn't even in there for her to be speaking on me. Hey, Chad, what up? You're getting called out, Clovis, because you surely did use her. You're trying to use her to deflect off Edward, for one. But the thing about it is Edward was supported by Kim. Kim donated to Edward, and Scott verified that yesterday and today on his stream. She called him the big guy. You've been with Edward. You guys are the ones that hid him to go over into the pred catching community to build up his little channel over there. You all have been hiding him forever. And then you speak with Angela. You just don't show it in the light because of the way Angela and Tacos don't get along. And now today, all of a sudden, Tacos is screaming, Clovis and I aren't friends on her live stream. It's freaking hilarious. She was just in here with Clovis and Scotty's. It's too funny. It's too funny. Let's see. Let's move on. Mm, nothing of importance to me. And that's it. I'm already starting to put my screenshots up on my new computer. Oh, there's a good one from y'all. And then today she's in there. When Andrea was up on Scotty's panel saying, that's the girl that said was going to kidnap my babies. As Clovis is in there running her mouth in the drama. She wants to say that shit and then have a go at her. She's such a loser. Such a loser, Clovis. You know I don't give a fudge about being up on Scotty's panel or in his chat room. I find it funny that I trigger you so bad and I speak truth on you so much. And everybody knows it's factual. Everybody, I mean, I've got the evidence on you that you can't even let me get a sentence out. You just can't have it. You had to ban everyone speaking truth on you out of your chat room. I don't know why they all don't like me. Well, see, all of us OG YouTubers, we've watched you. We've watched you walk on top of Kim like she was your doormat. Matter of fact, that's something Kim used to refer to you when she spoke about you. You'd wipe your muddy feet off on her, pick up her like she was a muddy rug, shake it, throw her in the wash machine, hang her out to dry, and then redo it again to her. After you would apologize, basically, you would do something cruel to her again. All throughout both of your YouTube histories. That does not deny what Kim was in of herself. No, no, no. Kim still support and hit Edward too. Kim donated to Edward. Kim couldn't stand Kran, right, Clovis? Up until the day she died. The only way she even started talking to Kran was because Kran paid for the trailer for the mechanic, Kim's boyfriend, YouTube boyfriend, before his passing. Right, Kran? You want to make sure it's correct. Was it 5,000 or 8,000? Because people were saying 10,000 and they were wrong about that. But was it 100,000 to Thomas's lawyer, his attorney? Then you went into Clovis's and talked about how broke you were because you gave away all your money. You wanted to sue Thomas something about a car and a title and all this stuff. You're just like Clovis in that. Like when Clovis filed for bankruptcy and then took off out of state to hide assets, so allegedly, and bought a burner phone and called me from out of state and then wanted to blame me that I cost her $10,000 in her bankruptcy and was going to take me to court about that. And now you were back into Scotty's chat last night. Who wants to interview a millionaire? I thought you were broke, K-Ran. Which is it? Huh? Which is it? Did you give away all your money or not? Which is it? Kim had good reason not to like you, right? As you're all up in it and threatened to sue people, run around on the internet calling everybody names, telling them you'll pay their way to take so and so to court, or if they want to take this person to court, or if they want to take that person to court. And now you're after Nicola, a 70-some-year-old woman who thinks she's something because she's no longer anybody. You make me sick, all of you guys egging it on, passing that over. She put up the memory at the beginning, asked about a favorite memory with Scotty, and then went into drama and interviewing Scotty. And then at the end, oh my gosh, it's so obvious. Everyone saw right through you. Hold on again, folks. You know what else was funny? How I the way these people try to use one another when they can't stand each other. So Ray's over there on that panel today with Scotty. The NTF told Ray off yesterday. She does not like Ray. She does not like Ray one bit. But then today she was white knighting for Ray in Scotty's chat room because of Gomez. Only because of Gomez. And they were doing the gay LARP thing on him. Weak when they know it's a lie. And everyone knows it's a lie. Still weak. But then she goes back over and live stream. I think she might still be live streaming on her NTF channel. And she talks about, she don't know about Ray anymore again. Because she's not in Scotty's chat anymore. These chameleons change colors. Corinne Walker used to call Clovis a chameleon because Clovis would change colors. She sure would. Should I pull up? Let me see. I've got my other computer. Should we pull up and listen to Edward? Let me see here. Switch computers for a second. Let me see here. Like mother, like son, a family of stalkers. Enjoy. The 40K dildo. Hey, Lisa. I could use a couple of bucks too, Menthol Man. Yep, like 100K to the Muffin Man. It's playing. People know Edward. He talks when he wanted to talk. Sometimes he's set minutes. I'll skip forward 30 seconds till he says something. I think it's a while before he speaks. Show what I'm doing here. You guys can all view this at any given time. Let me go past this. Go this way. Forgot about this on here.
Meet my apologies.
Whoops. Here we go.
So what people got to say about this one?
You know that Scarface bitch listening right now. So Becky, you know you've been pulling the same shit. Ain't nobody say the same shit about you for 7 years, and that ain't true. Slapper said you just run around these YouTube streets playing the victim, which is what you've been doing since 2017 or earlier, actually. And it's still what you do today. Because people make comments about your niece because you brought up somebody else's niece, asking if they were crispy on the other side of them when they burnt up in a fire, bitch. With no apologies. Your apology wouldn't be good enough anyway. What's next? You gonna talk about my other brother that got hit by a truck in Massachusetts last month? Go ahead, bitch.
Nope. Never talked about his other brother. Mind you, Nick's already did his shit. Kim had already did her shit. And I did what I did. Never, and all I did was call Edward a CP suspect and his brother. And never went after the deceased brother. They got hit by a vehicle. Never once. So that right there was a lie. That's why he's coming back at me. Is because I came at him.
Since you want to bring families into it. But while you're doing that, why don't you explain about your sons? Not one, not two, but three protective orders that were put on against him. Explain that shit.
So he thinks he's into my son's info. Over YouTube, folks. He's wrong, but he thinks he's right. It's still playing.
I'm tired of that shit, man.
He is on something. You could hear the scratching noises that he's making.
Telly was right. What Telly said up there on Aaron's the other day. Telly went up there just going at Becky, just saying, "Look, you just go around everywhere playing the victim. You start all this shit, and then you play the victim."
That's their going theme, and I blew Telly out of the water. He got schooled and then some on that panel. I still have that panel. I played that panel. But yeah, Telly was white knighting for you, wasn't he, Predward? You had a lot of white knights over there, didn't you?
It is pathetic. Get a new script.
It's still playing.
Going after the people, talking about people's dead relatives, the same people that went out there when people were talking shit about your niece that committed suicide. We are the same people that defended you and stuck up for your niece, and then you pull this shit. Fuck you.
I think he thinks telling me to get a rope is defending me because that's what him and his friends did. I got proof.
You want to hear some dark humor? Becky Dean tried to hang herself on the second floor, and then she turned her second story house into a 1-story house. There's some dark humor. Go with that, Becky. Did you use some rope? That's dark humor. Go ahead. How's that feel?
Well, he knew right about the rope, didn't he? Oh, he hasn't known for years. He isn't Scotty's buddy. He's not Angela's buddy. He doesn't partake. He wasn't Kim's buddy. He wasn't Clovis's buddy.
Dark humor. The fuck out of here.
By the way, go see the proof of where Tacos was up with Edward, paneled with Edward, where Gomez exposes that on a video I think he put out this morning. Maybe it was yesterday. Don't forget about his PI for Hire channel, too. Don't forget about my new channel, Blazing Scar Renewed.
And then she thinks she has the audacity to come up on my panel to confront Sabby the other day, or to confront Juniper, or confront anybody. She thinks she's got an open ticket everywhere. She's like, let me out. With the shit you talk about me at other panels, you think you have a place here? No. You're fucking.
Oh, that's right. Scabby, Junie, Angela. Oh, you had them all soldiered around you, defending you, speaking for you. Yep. No YouTube amnesia here.
You don't have a place here. Not on my panel. Not in my chat room. And I wasn't even fucking with you. So I'm gonna ask you one time. nicely to stay the fuck away from me. Becky Dean, don't mention me no more. And I won't mention you again. Otherwise, I'll get so creative that they'll be giving me awards at the Kennedy Honors just for destroying your bitch ass. Creativity.
Aw, a threat. He doesn't like truth coming his way. What happened, Predward? What is up with all this dead air with him? His streams were so boring. He thought I watched him too. I think it was like 3 days later. People had to tell me there was a live stream he did on me for me to even know.
So tell us, Becky, pop alive. Pop alive.
It's amazing how many protected this meth head child abuser. Having child porn is child sexual abuse. And it's still playing. Not sure if it's this one or the next one that he does my husband in. He falsely doxes my husband, says he's got some kind of gun charge that he doesn't have, and yada, 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 some other stuff. None of it's even remotely true. My husband had never even been in whatever he said to get some kind of charge. That's pretty scary when he's throwing out the wrong doxes on my family, yet he supposedly looked up predators for the pred catching community.
Oh yeah, she come up here trying to confront Sabi. Who the fuck is Sabi? It's Sabby, bitch.
And the only reason why I tried to go up there with Scabby at that time was I tried to confront Edward about the child porn, but Scabby was running interference for Edward and for Nick Cuck and wanted to address me about Nick Cuck and would not let me speak to Predward.
Hey, Sabi.
You did a lot of that, didn't you, Scabby? Man, I feel sorry for Locke. You got that dude so fucking depressed, Scabby. He's embarrassed. I'd be ashamed of you too. Come on, Freddie.
But come on, everyone inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know, since you want to bring families into this, Becky Dean. Inquiring minds want to know.
Inquiring minds want to know, Predward. What'd you do to get out of the charges? How's come you haven't been charged with the child porn on your devices? How's come your brother hasn't been charged with child porn on his devices? Inquiring minds want to know about the missing girl they were questioning you guys about, you and your brother about. Inquiring minds want to know about the Higgins, the Facebook person, Virginia Higgins. Please speak. I'm going to have to go pee, honestly, folks. Yes. Let me see if there's a date on this. Oh, didn't mean to exit out of it. It's still playing. He's muted, not me. I didn't put a date on it, but it was after I came back the second time, so it was in the year 2024. And it was after March. I can tell you that much. It had to be after April, actually. Oh, guys, I'm 30 seconds skipping ahead. I can't do this. Let me show you on the camera so nobody thinks I'm lying. Oh, I remember now because Angela says absolutely nothing about me and wants to talk, I think, about music. I remember this rest part. So it's the next one that's got my husband on, but we'll play it to see.
What's the topic about? Warbot? Oh, you just got here, huh, Warbot?
Oh, Warbot. Another supporter.
I was going to watch Nancy Grace. I've been following the Coburger, the Idaho college students that got murdered. And I just had started it because I was just working on a puzzle. And I was getting ready to say, all right, guys, I'm going to go watch this.
Hey,
luckily
other
it's
guy.
still it's only 11 here, so you can play music
Yeah, I think that might be what they do.
if you guys want. The coffee.
Edward says nothing.
Or I don't know. Hey Jenny, how's it going? Yeah, I'll play a song for a second. A song or two, and then
Yeah, I don't want to play
and
her
then I can see
music.
if anybody wants to come up. Need to rearrange my music because I kind of have like a bunch of stuff mixed in here.
I think this is Big Nothing Burger afterwards.
Sure.
Edward just stays muted. Yep, now she's gonna play music. Well,
Where the
hold
fuck
on.
are you, Nick?
Back it up.
If she answered.
Night. Tomorrow, probably.
Yes.
But, oh well. It is what it is.
Can get in trouble. What's new?
Yeah, right?
Didn't get in trouble. Yeah. I did, Telly. I did. That's what I come to do.
Kelly, you're more than welcome to pull up if you want to. Thank you for defending Angela G the other day.
Aw.
What did he do?
And he's still defending Angela G. He did up on Hoax Wars with Krusty. Aw, Telly, aren't you special? Blinded by the Preds.
He asked Nunya what warranted her finding out your information and putting it out.
Oh. I wonder if she answered him.
I don't think so. I think she ignored it because that was a
Oh.
comment in chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I killed it. We were up to 50 watchers, and it went down to 30, Telly.
Yes, he was.
But Jilly's live now, too, I think, so. But yeah, I killed it, Telly.
Good comment.
Killed it. Killed the stream. Broke it.
War Blob.
That's what I do. I ruin shit.
Legs baby.
I'm glad Jilly and NTF were able to work stuff out, hopefully.
Aw, NTF. Isn't that special? Jillian and NTF just now worked things out yesterday again. Kind of weird I'm playing this today. Warbot, can you claim your own body yet? Let those inquiring minds that want to know.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That is good.
And here's the thing, Telly, if you wanted to pull up, he also went after Becky Dean the other day in Aaron's chat.
Becky Dean.
Yeah, and if somebody comes up, I'm going to go. Because I just came up to, so there was no, so it didn't get killed too bad.
Right. And I thought Nick was going to pull up tonight, too.
Who?
Nick.
Look, Angela chicken shit out of talking about me. Nick chicken shit out of talking about me. And Telly chicken shit's out of talking about me up here on Predward's panel.
I know. Where the fuck are you, Nick? You better pull the fuck up.
Predator protectors. Those poor children, Edward.
It's chat, not
Right,
really.
Telly? Think about
People
those
just
babies' faces as Edward
staring
jerking
at
off
us.
to it.
People got their recorders going.
It's sexual
Click,
abuse,
click.
Telly.
I don't know what the fuck they'd be recording.
I don't know.
The music I played?
Apparently.
Telly, you even ask about Jesse's teen modeling agency and say it's sus. You said that to the panel channel and to Moan. But yet you're hiding Angela with Predward.
I played some kind of reggae-ish style, little Sublime style, some 420 friendly songs.
Warbot's a
Little
disgrace.
rock. What else?
I don't think he can get up from that bed.
And then that song. Yeah. So
14
pretty
more
mild.
minutes of this to prove to you all that I'm not hiding anything else off of it anyway.
NWO said he was going to bed. He has some garage door he's doing tomorrow.
Pat sent me a picture of him and Morgan earlier.
Yeah, I got that too.
And then he sent me a picture of him and Kim the other day.
Pat sent him a picture of him and Morgan the other day, and then Pat sent him a picture of him and Kim the other day. Pat would be the truck driver. You know, that truck driving community that they got all up in? Clovis did, and them, and Angela, that you hear Denise talking about, that Denise Matteau. Just giving you reference.
Oh, damn. Weirdos. Who is that?
Let's see. Oh, she's safe, I guess.
You know, the truck driver that Clovis left her husband to go meet at a hotel room and went live with her girls jumping on the hotel room bed while she went and met this trucker. Yeah, him.
Oh.
Oh, someone does come up. Is it Telly?
Hello?
Guess she's safe.
They're titled, You're All Damn Weirdos.
Yeah, you damn fucking weirdos.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Just, yeah.
So was Locke in a better mood today?
No, I already killed it.
Was Locke in a better mood today, Sabby?
Damn, Locke. You struggling with that
Was
scabby.
Locke in a better mood today, Sabby?
No. That was a good.
Oh my God, it's NTF. Oh, another one that cocked to the Predward. Oh my gosh, no wonder you don't like me. Oh my gosh. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Donna. You said I talked shit on you when I didn't. You're running your BS on me. BS lies. I appreciate you running your mouth on me because now I'm going to run my mouth on you.
That's a good one. He got even louder. You can't hear him. I think she's going to plead the fifth.
No, he just sent me the clip where
Why is it running up?
I was like he even sent me the clip where I was
Oh my God, it's Scabby.
with Angela, and he thought I was agreeing with the panel, and he got mad and ended it.
Because he did, yeah. Savvy was busy trying to find a
It's okay, O'Donna. My message still stands.
song. Because I knew things were going sideways real fucking fast. And I was like,
I thought Angela was
I was like, Savvy.
You need to either back up your claim about me and show the facts, or admit that you're a lying bitch and apologize. Right, NTF? Right.
Song break. But it was too late. It was too late. He showed us.
Now, who went running over to Clovis? That would be Scabby. And there's Scabby and Angela and Edward. You got Tacos in the background, who's also ran over to Edward. Also over in Scotty's where the same people ran.
Yep. Yep. Those are the last words. I'll show you. Yeah.
The deflection here.
Sometimes it happens, you know? Sometimes it happens to the best of us. Ready to see Telly's new stream. The people have spoken. Is there a new stream set up, Warba, that's actually titled that?
Where's Angela's IG, despite the fact she never posted the fucking thing?
Even though I never fucking what?
Look at that damn thing.
I know. Fucking hate it. I do have the tab open right now, though, so you'll get lucky. I'll check it.
Yeah.
Oh, Telly.
Look at the trouble you caused.
I know. It's just a lot of it. Get a poll about it. Oh, okay. Spoken. Oh, I didn't even know the people spoke.
How do you guys manage to get notifications for people's community posts?
Do you know I only get, I don't know how or why, but I will get like maybe 2 out of everybody I'm subbed to. I only get like I said, I got one today from a lady I'm subbed to, and I may have gotten another one from one other person, but generally I don't.
I never get community posts.
The people overwhelmingly voted for it. What did they vote for? Did I miss that? New stream. People have spoken. Telly had a poll about it. People overwhelmingly voted. Oh, voted for a new stream. Okay. I think that's what you meant. Okay, Edward, where'd you go? So I'm going to probably get off here in a minute and watch Nancy Grace on the Cohnberger case.
I don't know. Let's end his stream and
What's this?
pop a new one.
What's Taco saying?
See if he notices.
See if Edward notices. I know, right? Just be in here by himself. And a whole new one will be started. Yeah. See, and Telly didn't even pull up. He just came in here to ask if I killed the stream. I said yes. I fucking ruined it. Never heard from him again.
Figures.
I know.
Damn, Telly.
Dang it.
I guess there's not a big enough subject going on the panel.
If this doesn't speak volumes about Clovis, this is true too.
It's Saturday night.
She seriously threatened to sue people because they disagreed.
Are you gonna pull up?
No one's pulling up, folks.
She says Telly's here. Voodoo, no. Voodoo, no.
The cat she named after me, Voodoo.
Get. I'm not been so far away. It's been years since I've started, but playing fucking Yahtzee on my phone. Oh. I see. Hey, baby.
I didn't even get a notification for Ed's live.
I think I was getting ready to actually shut off my phone from YouTube, and like as I was gonna, click my back button in my phone, like in YouTube still, it showed him live, and I was like, go see what he's doing.
Yes, they're her grandkids.
That happens sometimes too, like right before I'm getting off somebody's channel or something, and I'm, how like one will be like under it, or yeah, I don't know what it was. Christy's playing fucking Yahtzee. See, we could have played that today, Christy.
Krusty. Supporting Freddie.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hop off here and seriously go to bed.
All right, yeah.
Plenty of fucking time. Good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going too. I wanna watch my show.
Right?
Yeah. I'm kind of trying to stay caught up on that one. Now Christy's addicted to Yahtzee. That's funny. Sweet dreams, Abby. Okay, Edward.
It can't be my channel. I don't threaten people with this guy. I don't threaten people with pedophilia. Okay, I said it. One time I was pissed off and I was talking. I said, yeah, how's it feel? Because she was hanging in a damn room, a chat room, Becky Dean. I'm going to say it because she keeps throwing it up. She was hanging in a chat room with someone who's calling people pedophiles and kitty diddlers. I said, yeah, you're a kitty diddler. How's it feel? No, you're not a kitty diddler. That's not true about you. But see, you don't tell people I retracted as soon as I said it because I meant.
She's just over there saying that she didn't call me a kitty diddler. Sorry, that one was handy right there. Let's type in Predward again. What else do I want to play? Oh, I guess I have to type in Edward. I guess I have some under Predward. Let's just see. What's this? Clovis and Edward lie through their teeth about me. Okay, she's already been lying, but I'm already recording up here. She's got Jonathan up there. Looks like Jack off. I'm trying to go back to the beginning here. And Clovis. Okay, she's already been lying, but I'm already recording up here on one thing. This is Edward Stairs panel. I'm going to let this play. I'll be right back. So this is Clovis Rebecca Harmon, a.k.a. Clovis, a.k.a. Becky. Because people are asking. They don't even know Becky Dean.
See, this is Becky Dean. No, Becky Dean's right here. See? But Sam Clit, are you the same Sam that deleted my comment, but now you're wanting to have a one-sided narrative? Well, Sam. She's around Aaron. CNN. I people say you attack me. Memory why you said that? Because he's watching your channel. You guarantee she's watching. Because of what? I was actually watching two other channels. I was watching Scotty's and Denise's. And I said about your kid. Exactly. It was disgusting. It was vulgar, and it was cyber molestation. So she's saying that I had you go after Tamara. I put you up to it. No one put nobody. No, you lie. You had him record Tamara and report back to you, and then you guys played it on Kim's live stream. You told. It has exactly. Say what? I said exactly. Should have turned the other way so I didn't get the shadow. Control what I do. Nobody can tell me what's right. Okay. Nobody makes that do whatever you want him to do. No, I've tried, believe me. I've got my hand up his ass every 5 minutes. He never says what I want him to say. Right? You know, guys, I should upload this and play it that way. That way you can see the chat and stuff. I think it's important. The war bots, the jack-offs, the Kims in there. I think it's very important. Let me go through. Yeah, they're talking about good old Lion Ryan. Pulling the strings is. You come on my property, you're not running, you're not. What's memory why you said that? Because she's watching the channel, you guarantee she's watching. Roll call. I will not instigate. First and last name of every name that was affiliated with me on my background check. She did that live. That's why she lost her channel. I made sure she lost it because of that. Okay, there you go, Scotty. I don't know where I was at, but I went to the 4-minute mark. I just let the dogs out. Couldn't have been too far. If I'm repeating, I'm repeating. So she made sure I lost my channel. Okay, Scotty, so you lying, trying to tell me how to get into studios is not gonna work. Not on this channel, on my other channel. Okay. You're not the reason I lost my channel. Take credit for what Katie did. Yeah, at this time I did think it was just Katie and Tacos. Now I realize Clovis is in on it too. He is teamed up with Gomez. Yeah. Are you serious? I am not teamed up with Gomez. No clue if I played this part, guys. Get along. Of course. Oh, wow. And they're both sensitive, which is no problem. Which is no problem. It's like a little tiny piss ant, nipping the shit out of you. That's all it is. But the problem being is she's spreading lies, saying that I'm paying you up to all this stuff, and that's bullshit. No one's made Edward do anything.
since I've known him.
I already told you what I said. Put him up to recording her. That was it. Because you played it, talked about it.
People say they doxed her first name.
I do not get mad at people saying my first name. Listen, Becky Dean, the Dean Machine was my channel name at one time. Becky Dean was my channel name at one time. Becky Dean, Springfield, Ohio, Clark County, Ohio. Hell, if you look at my long video from yesterday, you could see my property details because Jesse Davis from Indiana wanted to dox me. And we're going to listen to how Edward wants to dox me.
And I said dox there. I meant wanted to do a background check on me. I've doxed myself, obviously.
And put out my phone number and put out my husband and everything else here in a second. We sure the freak are. I'm getting this recorded on another screen, so it's all good.
Recording it on another screen.
Okay, there we go.
It's good to have backups, folks.
It's hard to trust people. Cappy.
She's been in the public eye since she went into court.
Who cares what Rebecca Lindy in Springfield, Ohio is? All right.
Look how he's repeatedly dropping where I'm from. Trying to get the Vicks and the Tellys and everyone out there to come after me. Such a weak method.
He acted like that was something special. You guys. Oh, dig yourself deeper. The stupidity levels, I'm telling you.
She had a bitch at Brian because she went up on his tunnel.
His
too long
tunnel.
ago, doing a sob story about how everyone's doxed her and people are mocking her daughter. And I'm sorry for that.
Wait a minute, dude. I don't care about them doxing my name, my city, my state.
Didn't even know this
My
dude.
county. No. My property address. My deceased relatives, my children. Yes. Clovas hasn't did my property, but she did my deceased ex-husband, my husband, and my son.
Blaze and Scar. But at the end of the day, you were technically cut for his niece. So.
And it's my niece, not my daughter. Don't speak on crap you have no clue about, Jackoff. And that's literally his name, Jackoff. And he's like the only one I got blocked from that community over here. Because when I was calling out Edward, he knows exactly where my channel is. He come over here and defended the guy who has an open investigation for child porn, right, Edward Stairs?
You know, you read what you show, love, but she went up on Ryan's panel crying about this whole being doxxed. And when Ryan said her first name, she's like, everyone in.
Oh my gosh, I went in there with my Facebook with my first and last name. It was sarcasm. Get over yourself.
For this community, they always dox and they always do this, they always do that. And Ryan made the mistake saying her first name, and probably wasn't his intention. But he said her first name, she's like, oh, you doxed me. Oh, that's just like what this community does.
She just said, by the way, she was kidding. She said, that's right.
Oh, she's full of shit.
I'm full of shit. Becky Dean, Clark County, Springfield, Ohio. Jack off.
Yeah, she's changed.
Dirt.
Exactly.
Right.
I'll put other bitches out there.
You heard Edward. He put out the bitch's phone number.
Get that at normal speed. Show its normal speed. Edward took down his last video, so we have to show time and date. We have to show URL.
Because I'm getting a hold of her news channel did that news interview with her when she went into court.
I'm gonna put on my camera so I can look up something else.
You know, you do it. Well, I've been doing it. I've been emailing.
I'll put out the bitches. I'll put out the
Clovis
bitches
contacting
address, phone number,
my
Facebook,
local news
email.
station.
She keeps
Her house. I didn't dox her house.
I will, bitch. I'll dox your house, bitch. I'll dox. That's your house. I don't give a fuck. I'll dox your house, bitch.
Well, I don't mind if I did it. I'll take credit for it, but I didn't do these things. So you know what, Becky? Tonight's show is going to.
Go ahead, Edward Stairs. Go ahead and think you want to do what you want to do. Your name just got added to the list. You think I'm messing around? You think my family is... I'm going to mess with you messing with me and mine? Do you seriously think that? As Clovis lies, and she's sending all these videos to the news station. Oh, shit. How embarrassing.
It'll be all about you. Have fun with it.
I'll do it if she keep, I'll do it if she keep fucking with me. I'm done with it.
Well, she doxed all my. Then she said, "Here, she put my children's names. She's about Aaron, CNN."
I did not put your children's names. You say their first names all the time, and that's the only thing I repeated. Stick with the facts, because you'll have to prove this, because you took it this far. Yes, you. And Scott Romage. Yes.
See?
You two have taken it that far.
And all these other freaks. Okay, we know what CNN is. We know what Mouse is. And she puts my children's names on her.
I am not around CNN. I'm not around Mouse. You guys always have to put me with Aaron so you can label me like that. It's the first thing you run to. Every single motherfucking one of you guys out there. Right, Scott? Right, Colleen? Like I just showed. Deflecting for Gomez in my last video. The whole him. I deflect for him at me.
Her back. She said, "Now I've lost my mind. No, I'm coming at you, bitch, because you called my name. So you're the one's going to have to deal with me." And I told her.
So I'm going to have to deal with her. She's told me she's suing me, coming to take my house. The woman lives in a trailer, and I guess she's trying to get her grandbabies. I mean, her kids. No, wait, they're her grandbabies. New bedrooms. The woman's in her 60s. K-Ran's in her 70s. They're running amok, threatening people on YouTube. Free.
I was turning her back into that newscast, that news station. They need to see what they done. They need to see how she used them. And now she's saying she's playing a character by doing the things she's doing to all of us. Really? So now it's a character. You dox people.
Really? Now it's a character. She can't tell the difference from the way my usual self to what rancid YouTubers is. She just is too dense.
Out their real names and you call it a character. You're not that good of an actor.
Yeah, mind you, if my I'm sorry to interrupt you, Clovis. If my memory serves me right, for about 6 months, if not longer, even John Davis has been calling your docs out, because he's part of that group as well with CMN.
My doc's been out there for a long time. All I got to tell people is my doc's has been out there for a long time. All I got to tell people is You come on my property, you're not running, you're not skipping, and you ain't driving. You will be carried out of here.
Exactly. So why are you complaining about me saying your name?
Thank you,
You're the one that
gaslighters.
said it. You're coming at me because I said your name. Let's just back it up a little bit. Let's verify this one more time. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna make sure I get
character by doing the things she has.
100% on target. Clovas' live was a tribute to Kim, but actually it was to make Scott look good to everyone, question mark. Those two are insane. Yes. They want Scott to be basically the representative of this side of the pocket of YouTube. They're trying to do the big merger. And these normal people or these small-minded people on YouTube can't figure it all out. That these are OG trolls and LARPers who grift, who scam, who lie, who extort, who slander, and set people up for legal reasons on the internet. And some of it's just out of pure fun.
Names.
Oh, I thought y'all was good.
Well, I don't mind. Do it.
And a lot of it's to cover up sexual predators. Why Kimberly and I don't get along. Like Your Mama and I said, hell's frozen over. When Your Mama, the Urban Disciples, and I can all agree on Clovis. Same way with Kimberly. Hell is frozen over. Painful 13. Ronnie Davis. Mr. X-Man Rules. Mark Cruz. Now Predward. How many more sexual child predators do you all need to see tied in with these people? Every single one of them have been mods for Clovis, did dirty work for Clovis, like Predward, using his mom's computer when she was a preacher at the prison to do background checks on us YouTubers.
The news channel did that news interview with her when she went into court. They need to see what the hell.
Right.
She told me, do it. Well, I've been doing it. I've been eating.
Jacob, you don't even know me. You're like, right. That was serious shit when I did that interview. I was terrified. At that time, I couldn't even leave my house. I'd gained weight because of depression. Now everyone wants to call me this big old woman. No. I fried my hair. I look awful. But what you guys say about me is not true. It's not true. But do I have to prove it to all of you out here? No. You mock and mock and mock. If I was to prove one thing, you would just attack it anyway. You would just attack it anyway. I know this news station that Clovis is trying to contact. I spoke with her. The exact lady that interviewed me over Clovis. Wow. It's not just her police force that knows she's a nut job. It's mine too. It's not just her news, local news, that knows she's a nut job. It's mine too.
I put out the bitch's address, phone number, Facebook handle.
She said I doxed her house. I didn't dox her house.
I will, bitch. I'll dox your house, bitch. I'll dox.
He's repeating himself. I will. The threats, Predward, that Jonathan and Jackoff set up there and allowed with Clovis. Clovis will flip on you like she did Kim and every flippin' buddy else and play you like a fiddle, Scabby. You have no flipping clue.
Edward, check out my long live stream yesterday. I showed my whole house because of Jesse.
Gaslighters.
alleged meth addict, indefinite child porn suspect.
Proof right there.
Actually, I don't give a fuck.
Everything he's saying. I would have definitely called him just a straight up pedo. But nope, I didn't.
Well, I don't mind if I did it. I'll take credit for it, but I didn't do these things. So you know what, Becky?
You know what, Clovis Harmon? I have busted you in so many lies. You just got done telling everybody that you never called me a kitty diddler either, and I played that and proved you wrong.
Be all about you. Mwah. Have fun with it.
Mwah.
I'll do it if she keep, I'll do it if she keep fucking with me. I'm done with that bitch.
Well, she talks on my, and then she said, here, she put my children's names. She's around Aaron. CNN.
Look who she's targeting. I've never been around CMN. She's around Aaron. She's around CMN.
And all these other freaks. Okay, we know what CNN is. We know what Mouse is. They're peanuts.
Said the woman who has child predators wrenched up on a daily and has for years.
She puts my children's names on her community page. It says I waves to them. They don't even know her. So I don't have a right to fight her back. She said, now I've lost my mind. No, I'm coming at you, bitch, because you called my name. So you're the one that's going to have to deal with me. And I told her I was turning her back into that newscast, that news station. They need to see what they done.
Notice it really has nothing to do with her children. The reason why she's coming at me. She clearly stated it right here. She's a liar.
Called my name. And all these other freaks. Okay, we know what CNN is. We know what Mouse is. They're peanuts. And she puts my children's names on her community page. It says I waves to them. They don't even know her. So I don't have.
And I don't like CMN, but guess what?
That's why you don't act this way.
Oh, I
I'll fly.
What's dream in my head?
You won't do it.
I don't give a fuck. I thought you all.
Well, I don't mind if I do it. I'll take credit for it, but I didn't do these things. So you know what?
I just hit the spot.
Tonight's show is going to be all about you. Mwah. Have fun with
That's the only weapon they have to attack everybody with.
No, I'll do it if she keep fucking with me. I'm done with that bitch.
Well, she talks on my, and then she says, here, she put my children's names. She's around Aaron, CNN, and all these other freaks. Okay, we know what CNN is. We know what Mouse is.
You do that, Julie.
Names. She's around Aaron, CNN.
No, I'll do it if she keep fucking with me. I'm done with that bitch.
Well, she talks on my, and then she says, here, she put my children's names. She's around Aaron, CNN, and all these other freaks. Okay, we know what CNN is. We know what Mouse is.
You do that, Julie.
And she puts my children's
Take
names
Nick's
on
word
her
for it.
page. It says I waves to them. They don't even know her. So I don't have a right to fight her back. She said, now I've lost my mind. No, I'm coming at you, bitch, because you called my name.
Okay, maybe it wasn't
So
in regards
you're the
to
one
me.
that's going to have to deal with me. And I told her I was turning her back into that newscast, that news station. They need to see what they've done. They need to see how she used them. And now she's saying she's playing a character by doing the things she's doing to all of us. Really? So now it's a character. You
Clovis
dox
gets
people
stuck on loop.
and put out their real names and you call it a character. You're not that good of an actor.
Yeah, mind you, if my, so, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Clovis. If my memory serves me right,
Becky D sounds like she needs some D. Is she doable? It says Constantine. I don't know. I don't think you want to hit that.
I got shift around here, guys.
should we drop it, like do a GoFundMe to get her a purple Punisher?
You want to take a drink?
Somebody sent us.
Well, I don't know. She ain't got teeth in that.
Remember when
Says she got 'em.
somebody sent her somebody Amazoned her some sex stories a while back.
She sent them to herself and accused people of sending them.
What?
There is a going narrative again.
Remember when
Says she got 'em.
somebody sent her somebody Amazoned her some sex stories a while back.
She sent them to herself and accused people of
He's swearing so much. Amazon what, guys? I've never received anything from Amazon. That was years ago. If you were talking about the containers. No, I did not put her children's names online. The most I've said is Joy and Rebecca, and that's what she calls them openly online, or Becky Jr. No, nothing else was said.
Oh, I don't know. She ain't got teeth in that.
Remember when
Says she got 'em.
somebody sent her somebody Amazon or some sex stories a while back.
She sent them to herself and accused people of sending them.
And there's Taco's LARP. Somebody sent me Amazon sex toys. It was plastic containers I got that someone sent here. Yes, they do that to try to credit card scam you. It wasn't dildos like they say. It was Taco's Colts and Cats who helped pay for a box of dildos to send to Oregon.
Oh,
That was her
Jesus
order.
Christ.
Clovis,
I'm not gonna spend that much
you
money.
lie through your teeth. You lie through your teeth.
Sure, that ugly thing gets pleasure. Think about it. Good God. I call her out and makes her mad.
She just said I sent that
So what
stuff
she
to
did is
myself.
it's married that she-
See how they run around to the other community and wanted to spread this with predators, sexual predators. This is you, Clovis Harmon, hanging around more sexual predators. Mr. X-Man rules. That Davis fellow. You got Painful 13 in there wrenched right now. Why do you think he has that name, Painful 13?
There's somebody in my basement under the name B, and I'm sure it's probably her.
Yeah, way to feed your cat.
This is where he lies and says, and I already disproved and showed the screenshot that I'm live and I zoom in on the screenshot and prove it's not me.
Be on a panel with her. There's no way. Don't let her up here. Go away, Becky. Go clean your floors, Becky.
Jesus.
Fucking piss all over the floors. It was disgusting. She says,
Look how he just fed Clovis and gaslit Clovis. Exactly. Exactly. No clue. No clue. I am not in his back room. I'm in my own stream yard.
I'm showing it all right
That's
now.
mine. Liars.
I got her up here. Go away, Becky. Go clean your floors, Becky.
Jesus.
Fucking piss all over the floors. It was disgusting. And she says, I doxed you home. I didn't dox.
There was not piss all over my floors. I kept the pee pad down on purpose. Because of choline and the pee pads? Yes.
Puppy pee pads.
Look, look. Look, Clovis. Look how beautiful my home is. Look.
Now I'm showing my home.
What's your issue?
Okay, we can skip forward on that.
Thought you were eating dinner with your hubby.
Look how obsessed she is. Thought you were eating dinner with your hubby. Every wake and move, Clovis lives for me. She could not even let me type a sentence. This woman wants me dead. Dead as a fucking doornail. And she's trying hard.
Oh,
More lies. Just me here this evening. I said I'd go eat dinner and play the live stream, but I thought you had a video.
Another thing, yeah, folks. She went to every live stream sharing my son's photo and making it sexually perverted about her girls, her grandbabies or her babies. Good point.
Didn't know you were going to do all this to try to get a bunch of people.
Yep. It was either that or her daughter's
No, Nick's
disability
talking
money.
about me.
Hi, Clovis. I don't care. I'm not going to be listening. You lying bitch. You keep telling us.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's,
I 100% agree. Comment of the day.
It is hilarious.
Comment of the day on the screen now by Gaslighters Express. Did you know Tacos was trying to guess at you being Andrea yesterday? I think I've known you coming in here longer than I've even known Andrea. Tacos is desperate.
She does her damage and she expects to get by with it. She also brought up Nick again.
Sure was.
I seen that video over there at Ryan's. Because Ryan told her, well, if you've been doxing, you got to download it on your channel. Aren't you doxing too?
Right? And then when she invited Kareen and CJ over, she went up on CJ's disabled niece. Not to mention, Kareen told her CJ had a leaking problem, just like Tacos. And they didn't care, and they let CJ sleep on the couch. And then Clovis embarrassed her and live streamed about how CJ left her dentures on their sink and pissed all over their couch. And instead of throwing it out and getting a new couch, she made her husband clean up her friend's urination on her couch, and they reused the couch. Now, how sick is that? I would never, ever, ever sit back down on furniture. You think it got out of all the cushions and everything? How gross is it not to buy a new couch?
Exactly.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's probably her in the
I don't dox YouTubers that are on here. I've doxed those that have doxed me or death threat me.
basement. Take a snapshot of it, put it on the screen. Let's see it.
He can't.
Oh, she's been all
He'll find an excuse.
Doing the
Knocking
whole
the hell
sob
out
story.
of Edward. She's calling you a pedo.
Oh, I know. I don't give a fuck. Fuck her. I don't give a shit.
Look at her life. I've never once called him a pedo. And not to knock CMN, but you called him a pedo and he's not. I can't stand Edward either, and I don't call him a pedo.
I want to make a point of that. I may not get along with CNM, but he's not classified as a chomo when you guys all call him that. Again, watering it down. I never called Edward that until it was found out that it was factual. More lies by Clovis.
He has an open investigation for child porn. Period. Man, the lies, lady.
I
You
heard
have to
she did
prove
too,
what you say.
Gomez.
You know that? You know it's easier to call your own self out and to stay truthful because you cannot prove a lie.
But you know.
Hey,
But you're over there hanging with Punch now. Hanging CNN.
Becky, why don't you talk about it?
Listen at her. Hanging with CMN. No, I've not. Never once been in his chat room. Never
Not
once
once.
been up on his panel. Never. Ever.
Your son's 3 different protective orders, and how he beats his wife. How about you talk about
She
that?
said I doxed your son and I doxed your children. I didn't dox nobody.
I want proof of that. Show me proof of that and how my son beats his wife. 100% lies. Lies.
Not yet, but I'm gonna.
Yes, you guys said his full name in Scotty's chat. Yep. You sure did. Sorry about your luck, Clovis. You a liar. And we know that, Edward, because...
Here I am.
Let's see here.
Showing it all again. There's the Gary Hunt and Colleen. Commander Alpha Bitch is Clovis. Clovis doxes ex-husband, kids, and children. I can't wait to be taken to court and be sued by Clovis. Or by Tacos, or by any of you.
Why would I save it to my files with a lie?
Oh, did he?
Hold on.
Oh, yesterday's comment? Yeah, things happen.
Where's that show Edward did that he put on private?
Exactly, Gomez. Well said.
Let me just type in
Scotty's
Edward
a new
and
big guy
downloads
like Ed.
and documents for Ed.
I already proved how Clovis and Tacos run to the guys and try to hide behind them. They did it with Jesse. They did it with so many other YouTubers. Angela's hiding behind Jesse too now. Clovis couldn't sue a fly. She knows.
I just saw it.
I wouldn't even want to own her trailer trash. There's Angela G. Rope in the video. Oh, but Angela didn't do any of that stuff. There's Kim. There's Clovis. Oh, but Clovis didn't do any of that. Sorry, I'll skip forward past me showing all the files.
Lying. You a liar. You gonna call me out, Jack? I did things. And Edward, you're lying there. You need to get the facts straight. So I will do it. Yeah, that's probably her debate.
Clovis don't have the finances anyways to do anything. I know she was waiting on one of Tom's relatives to die for an inheritance. She kept bragging about how she couldn't wait until this person died. This old person died so she can get money. Man, and you think she gives a fuck about Kim? She's waiting for her own husband's family to die for money. That's how desperate this woman. She took off out of state, disappeared on the feds going to her house, folks, for her bankruptcy. Supposedly she was hiding assets. This woman, and she had to pay an extra $10,000. I don't know what she did. This woman is not okay. Clear back to the time when the feds had to go to her house over the Yahoo pedophile hunter group that she had, where she admits that they hacked into predators or supposed predators' computers and hacked them and took them down any which way. No guilt, no scene of, and you see how she decides what's truth and what's lies. Can you imagine getting her harassed without facts? She's the one that's been known to support the predators and let the real, it's just crazy. She lets the real predators free and calls people who are innocent predators. She's a nut. That's my opinion on her. The woman is mentally ill, for real.
On any panel she damn well pleases. Edward is loving this. Look what the Memphis did. Look what the Memphis did. Look, I am not back there. You know why he couldn't show it right away? Because he had to go get another account to do that. This is hilarious, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Sorry, Kathy, am I triggering you?
I'll skip forward. I'm just proving more and showing Edward's back basement that I'm not in there.
We mentioned it. That it freaked her out and she got her upset, but she used the name anyway. But so she decided to take it.
The big old prefrontal cortex. Yeah.
She claimed she had a scar on her face and we all made fun of it, which I didn't. So she decided to take the name and use it.
She does have a big ass scar on her face.
So devastating to her when we mentioned it that it freaked her out and she got her upset, but she used the name anyway. But she's so fucking. You know what, Becky? You know what, Clovis? For all the newbies, now I gotta explain my name. Folks, I was in a car accident. Yep. When I was in college to do physical therapy, actually. When I took my state board exams and my Ohio rules and regulation exams, I was in a neck brace from having neck surgery. They had to put a cadaver hip bone between C5 and C6 in my neck and cement it together. In that car accident, glass sliced right across my face, in between my eyes and down my left cheek, leaving me a scar. Lois started calling me Scarface, then Brenda did, and this is history, folks. Not mad at these people at all. Clovas, all of them did. So at first I let it trigger me, and then I thought, you know what? I'm going to embrace my scars of life. Scars of life, not death. You know, that's a good thing.
Sorry.
Not death.
Didn't mean to replay all that.
Okay? I'm going to turn around and show her all the messages in my, and whatever shows, Becky.
This is where she's threatening to show my son. You all know she's already did it, but this is where she's threatening it.
No, I'm fed up with this freak of a...
I larped and told her I had of her child, but nope, never had it, never kept them. I don't think that nasty way to keep children's photos to weaponize at a later date, like Clovis Rebecca Harmon does.
Now she's trying to threaten to show pictures of my grandchildren. You catch that? She's not saying it.
And them.
I am
Are you going live, Clovis?
Oh, no. I'm going to dox myself. If she messes
doesn't have them.
I'm going to turn around and show her all the messages in my, and whatever shows, Becky.
See? Send me.
Check off, you're just eating it up and you don't even fucking know me. And you're all happy that she's going to show grandbabies and my son's photos. You're all happy about it.
Those pictures.
Freak of a nature. Whatever shows, Becky. No, I'm fed up with this freak of a nature. God.
Oh, damn, Clovis is calling your house, Becky.
Who said she asked if she was doable? Constantine?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, she looks like a quarterback. She's got a big, thick neck of a quarterback.
You're about to see it.
I know, but that might be a blessing for you, buddy.
Playing in my room.
That's her.
More.
I saw this video.
I just couldn't take it. I started.
No, that looks better than what she looks now.
I started back into my bedroom, laying in
Clovis,
my room.
you ain't seen me, bitch.
Anymore.
You don't even know.
And
And who are you
February,
to speak, old hag?
really bad. Come March, I ended up
Show
in the
yourself.
hospital. I just had a total
As you
meltdown
suck on your dentures.
over the stress.
Liz,
and
I got my teeth.
You can hear my voice. I was a mess. And look at me sweat. Look at my forehead up there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. When you come after Nick Cook's niece first, and then when you're gonna taste it.
I'm sorry, Jackoff, but you're going with the one-sided narrative. You don't even flip and know me. I would never do that. First, I put up with years of it happening to me. And I did it to two people. I did it to Kim, and I did it to Nick. Both of whom I have the evidence that they told me to get a rope. So, kiss off.
Manson, don't cry, fucking victim.
Oh, she said that she was going to say something about that over at Ryan's, and she.
This is years before that. This is before my niece. Oh my gosh.
Let me go forward. I'm not gonna.
Because she jumped up there to take up the count. Yeah, no, Becky, you don't.
Hold on. I had to cough.
Get to slap around people and you cry victim.
Let me speed her up to 1.5 now.
Clovis just said you don't get to slap around people then cry victim. She's over there slapping around people in Scotty's and then saying, "That's the girl that said wants to kidnap my kids." I'm going to sue you, Becky, as I slap around on you up here. Help the insanity stop.
On your last slide. No, I refuse to be a fucking victim.
Yes, Matt, that's Becky. Right there. Yep.
Yes, Matt.
I refuse to be a
Yes,
victim.
Matt, that's Becky Dean. You were a good little pred word too, Matt. You followed me around and made yourself known to me, Matt.
Yes, this is Becky Dean, the Dean Machine.
On
AKA Blazing Scar.
that's her picture right there. That's her.
AKA Rancid YouTubers.
And it's not a doc, it's on the internet, so it's
Yeah,
public.
that's on the news.
Yeah, that's on the news.
One more. I started back into my bedroom, laying in my room, not leaving anymore.
Oh no.
In February, it got
She's like, just FYI, I fried my hair. I
Don't
waited
need
till
me
the
to
last
explain
10
it
of
over
pouring
again.
down rain and wrote the image. Court documents. Can you tell the truth, Clovis?
Really, I did.
You know, people, can I just say, listen,
After that bitch tells my friend, who's died in a fire, was she crispy on both sides? That bitch doesn't get a voice.
yeah,
I did not say was she crispy on both sides. Another lie.
Put her up on any other Jilly, you can fucking take her over there to your
I have that entire stream. I did not say that.
fucking bullshit deal. She ain't coming up on that. She says that's my friend. Nope.
yeah, there are people who I
You too, Angel, you've had it.
said, like, Junie's the habitual victim, the perpetual victim, or whatever the word is they use. But
Jackoff's talking on me just based off what Edward and Clovis have just said. He has no clue about me. And it sounds like he's talking about Lynn Sharon.
this is a woman who cries out saying, "I'm the victim."
Hold on,
Regardless of the situation.
maybe Sam Cook doesn't know. Nick Cook's 15-year-old niece. Nick Cook's a really close friend of mine. Nick Cook's
Wow. You know how it would feel in a chat for them repeatedly to say that and say that Nick Cook's a good friend of mine? Get on me for what I said, but they talk about with Nick right there in chat. You even saw Cat Eye say, can you not do that?
15-year-old niece died in a fire last year. She told Nick Cook, when you turned your niece over, was she crispy on both sides?
100% a lie.
I had to go with that one for just a second. And what happened was she told Kim that Kim killed the mechanic while Kim was greeting the mechanic's boss. Okay, so first off, she's already beat the shit out of Kim. Just to her.
I said Kim stressed the mechanic to death. And I said something about Nick Cook's niece, but it's not what they keep repeating. They want me to repeat it because they don't have me the recording of me. I have it, though. It's off of Scotty's stream.
Nick hopped up on the piano at Scotty's to take up. And she said, "Hey, Nick, why don't you shut up? Time to turn the niece over. She's getting mighty crispy." Exact was the word she used.
Okay, so see, yeah.
Is that okay?
Another complete, utter lie. Again, I have the exact phrase. Lies.
That's
Yeah, verbatim. There you go.
Oh, that's why my life.
That's why she doesn't get a place on my panel. If she's going to talk about my friend's 15-year-old niece that died in a fire like that. Meanwhile, her 18-year-old niece is hanging herself in a fucking closet just to get away from her bitch ass.
All I know is what she said to Nick, and it was so wrong.
No one says a word about what he just said right there. And it was all incorrect, what he said. But this is what Scotty's crew does. And remember, Edward was more than welcome in there, right along with Angela.
Kate wasn't in the closet.
And he's still grieving his niece. Sorry, Nick. But she has no right to have any place on anyone's panel with the way she's acting.
And I've seen some people give Nick shit for doing that GoFundMe as well. So he could pay for the funeral for his niece.
And that was thrown up to him, too.
I never said shit about Nick's GoFundMe. Sure the fuck didn't.
That's fucking gross, man.
Mm-hmm. That's her. That's this woman here. And she expects us to give.
I got that stream too because when Clovis went live to promote the GoFundMe with Nick. And Clovis made the stream about me and said, don't let Becky know about the GoFundMe. She'll use it and weaponize it and do something with it. Meanwhile, I had no clue about even what happened while she's live. I had no clue what happened to his niece, about the fire or anything. But there's Clovis using Nick's niece in the fire to make it about Becky. Sound familiar? Scott and Kim yesterday. She likes to use death and people's death and weaponize it.
Her time and listen to what she's got to say. We don't want to hear what you got to say, you disgusting piece of slime. You quarterback man face bitch. You need to back off. No, she doesn't get up.
Everyone thinks Clovis is drunk.
She had a stroke. She's over there telling Ryan she had a stroke and everything else. Just going the hell off.
I explained that.
So now she's saying I'm lying about my stroke. Oh, Clovis, you have not did a thing, have you? You innocent victim, you.
Not for sympathy, because I feel stupid, because you guys all keep saying I don't have teeth, because I slur my words now. Duh.
I don't know.
She sounds like a perfect candidate to be part of the council. From everything I've heard, I'm sure they would open up their arms for her and make her the savior. They already have.
Uncle, hold on. Okay.
Full fucking down. Well, Matthew, pull up then. Pull up. Clovis about to get up.
No wonder Jackoff's running and hiding. Between watching him on the panel and watching Warbat, Warpbot in the chat, these two men are pathetic.
Oh, Becky, I think you can have that. What? Matthew's like, let's have a go with Becky. And I'm like, all right, we'll pull up.
No, I will not do it over.
I know.
I don't give
There's Nat C.
Well, you got your show paper anyway.
I'm going to do a show, not yet. So, I'm going to whip the shit out of it.
I am not putting up there.
Well, you'll do the life as well, or you close?
I'm doing a live tonight. I'm hoping it's faster bedtime, but she'll be whispering because her hubby will be in bed. She don't want to wake him, so
yes.
That's what you do, Becky.
Again about my husband, right? How's Tom doing? But I'll be whispering because I don't want to wake him. You think you know me and all about me. Thank God I'm not married to poor Tom, who has to listen to you on a daily, be all paranoid. Did you go tell your kids that they're going to be kidnapped and someone's threatening to kidnap them? Did you go terrify them? Did you go make them paranoid, Clovis? Did you tell them yet? A YouTuber's after him? They going to sleep out with you on the living room floor in their sleeping blankets again? Or are they going to get up in bed with you and Tom?
Coming after Scotty, except Scotty got his sound messed up and he could hear, like we couldn't hear him. And all that her husband heard was Diane's voice, so he refused to jump Diane. He said, "Oh, I'm hearing the fan." And he got mad at Becky and walked away from the computer. So he was ready to go after Scotty for Becky.
So Clovis thinks she knows that my husband got mad at me and walked away from the computer. I find that fucking hilarious. I can't think of one time my husband and I have even gotten into a hollering match.
So he's involved just as much as she is. That's pretty.
Another lie. He did not get mad at me and walk away from the computer. He was out doing yard work, and I said, "Hey, Steve, come here." He said what he said, and he left because he was hearing some woman talk. That's all he said. He said, "All I can hear is some woman talk." Because Diana didn't know his voice and didn't recognize him. And yeah, I was ticked for a second, but that was it.
Diana was drunk.
And Scott muted up and wouldn't say a freaking word.
He messed up.
Right.
Like my husband says, he doesn't talk to guys that pretend like they're children in a schoolyard. They talk like that. That's my man.
Facebook, Edward, is up to date.
Yeah.
Without the team.
I'll check it later on. Oh, you got a recent photo over?
Yep.
Oh, well, I don't even probably. Oh, good God. Wait till you see this one, Constantine.
She's passing around pictures. I mean, behind the scenes that she got from Colleen.
Kind of blurred.
Yeah, kind of blurred. It is. My hair's not fried anymore, and I got teeth.
People need to see the face. People need to see the face that's attacking them. And the reason why I don't go on camera is because her good buddy, she took the court that's teaming up with her now, is made look like I was having orgasms on mine. Not gonna lie to you. No way.
Has any of you all seen that movie Sliver?
No.
You know,
Yeah,
when the kind of Ross creature is in the field, and he kind of slices that deputy in half with one of his tentacles. Yeah. That's what I've seen on the screen right now.
Oh, thanks, man. Damn, dude, that's cool.
I know it's harsh, but when the face fits.
Well, all right, all she's got to do is sleep in the phone. Can you get it off there, please? I got to sleep tonight, Edward.
You're not going to press me about anything, Clovis.
This is the first time I've spoken to you, but I like you.
This bitch has given me trouble since 2016. You think she learned a lesson about my father moving well? No, she's got to continue to be the idiot she is. So she's on her live stream while I was saying,
Learn my lesson. See? She's been the one coming at me. She tried to disrupt my whole court thing. She lies constantly. Yeah. And I should have learned my lesson to back the fuck off and leave her alone because of all the crap she's done to me. That's what she really means.
all these recordings and that reporter. Well, that's what I'm doing. When we pass all my family affiliates from a background check, name moms like a roll call. Lies. You damn right I'm doing it, Becky. I'm doing it. And all she keeps saying.
Play the audio recording.
More endless threats.
Wow. Well, now I'm going to know where the wow, girl. You pulled the horns of a bull, bitch. You mess with my kids. You sick bitch.
Oh, now you remembered about the kids. Add that in.
That's a low blow.
And she lies and says that I said about
As Jackoff sits up there and laughs about her releasing my grandkids' pictures and my son's pictures. And she just now remembers it's supposed to be about her kids and not her. And we're 48 minutes in.
Never. She lied and said, make fun of her calling out. That's a lie. And then she's lying saying that I doxed your kids. That's a lie. She said I doxed your property. That's a lie. When are you going to tell the truth about shit, Becky?
I never said you doxed my property.
Well, not quite a VIP. You can come up if you want to. We all got some
I stick to the facts.
Oh, fucking doing it, the mad birthday thing. Oh, lovely.
The Jack Nicholson lookalike contest winner 3 years in a row.
How was that?
Gina, not quite a VIP.
That's an insult to Jack Nicholson. How dare you, Ed?
Well, I just wanted to hop up. I wanted to hop up here and ask you about what anything have you say. If I put you up to do those things. And I know Edward would come right out and say, yeah.
She wanted to make sure she could control the narrative.
I didn't think I ever did.
So she went to a big group of people.
And my feelings that I'm coming after you, Tim, what you did to the girls.
Yep.
So she's full of shit. She's a liar. And then
I'm not
she's
going to watch it now because it's over.
There she is about Kim, making sure she gets the LARP right with Predward.
Ryan's listening. Okay? She told Ryan that I had you coming after this woman I'm going to take to court, which is an open court case right now. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
What? I told what? I never told this Ryan dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did tell Ryan. No, you had him record Tamara because you're so desperate to get her doxxed. And then you went over, yeah, because you and Ed were over on Kim's panel. Like I said, you should have got the panels you were on, not just your own shows. Like, I can prove I got mine. I can prove you doxed mine. Do the same.
Let me explain something, and I hope Ryan's listening. Okay? She told Ryan that I had you coming after this woman I'm going to take to court, which is an open court case right now. Isn't it, Edward?
Yeah,
7 years and still open.
that's not it.
Or help me not to have you do it.
Yeah.
That I agree. Because I have a right to know issues. She got on a live stream.
A couple of years now. They raided his home.
And she was saying the most vulgar, nasty, pedophilia bullshit about my little girls and their daddy, which is a lie. She actually walked a pedo through the most disgusting sex story for these kids. And she said he was doing this and that. And she went from point A to point B and got really sexually explicit about it to where I was throwing up.
She's not talking about me. She's talking about someone she has an open case in court. And yes, she used Predward to go make friends with this person that she had the open case in court with, to record that person without their knowledge, to come back and to give it to Clovis. Yes, that's how, when Predward started bragging about using his mama's computer.
It's bad. I have the video. I'm not going to play it because, one, I'm not going to pass around porn. She cyber molested my children. Becky Dean did not tell Ryan that part. She just wanted him to think that I'm starting trouble, and that is not it at all. To mess with my family, and I took these girls and adopted them. They were my grandchildren.
I didn't give any details.
So she took my children and my husband.
You want to adopt?
Story ever said. Everybody was shocked. Even those that liked him were shocked. Yeah. But Becky Dean didn't tell that to Ryan.
Well, of course, and Ryan wouldn't care anyway, because Ryan just.
Well, Ryan said he knew about your CD case, but he didn't know about Clovis.
It is not our fault that Corrine, who you had come over to your house, was disturbed when she walked in and your husband sleeping at the foot of the bed with your daughter, and you're down at the head of the bed, and you're down at the foot of the bed. That is not our fault, Clovis.
And like I said, Ryan wasn't know anything about me. Come on, my family, and ask me. I'll tell you anything you can.
He doesn't know shit about a case because there was never a case. You know, it's ridiculous.
There was never a case with me either. There's no court case, nothing. And that thing that happened between me and Kim, there's nothing there either.
Right.
So she's running around telling this shit.
That thing that happened with Kim, she's talking about. Kim accused Clovis of putting child porn on her computer. Court was scheduled. I don't know what happened from there.
We got the full story. You're gonna lose that.
Ryan doesn't really care. Yeah, Ryan doesn't really care about whether or not it's.
Kim did obtain a restraining order, from the best of my knowledge, against Clovis in regards to this child porn. And then Kim, like always, talked to Clovis in a chat room, and then had to go and take down and dismiss the restraining order against Clovis because she broke it.
Fact or fiction. He just cares about the red book. That's all he cares about.
To the best of my knowledge.
I've heard that.
Why are these bitches coming over here?
Nobody trusts Clovis. Except for that Marique and Painful. And Debbie.
That community over there, they're all crazy.
And Kay Ram.
They're all bad chicken.
What that dude said, I don't know who he was, but he said I was from the Vegas community with Angela and Edward. Not puke. I came from the Patriot community, and I belong to no community anymore. I'm just on YouTube. Never was involved with the Vegas stuff.
They're not fuck crazy. And it don't get better. It's getting worse.
Right.
Because they feed each other.
But Ryan and I don't get along, and I'm not going to bring Ryan up here, so we need to quit summons again, because somebody's missing Ryan right now.
I don't want to say something. I appreciate, well, I will say this. I appreciate the way he handled Becky. Like he said, I'm not going to, hold anything that you got to say to heart because he couldn't prove it to be wrong or right. So I appreciate the way he handled it. Right. I didn't even know shit. I don't sub to these people. I was given that clip and listened to it at 2:30 in the morning. So see, while I'm in bed, I get an alert. I look at my phone and it says, you better listen to this. So I lay there and I listen. I was like, oh, Becky, go to bed. That was the way I felt.
It was at 2:30 in the morning. I was on vacation. I was going to the safari in the morning. We were at the hotel. Man, never mind. You just lie too much. I don't have to prove it to you.
Oh my God. The woman don't sleep. She's going to accuse all of us for getting her stroke. Listen, I'm going to say this before I get off this panel here. Listen up, Becky, because I know you're listening. You started shit with someone. It's not going to take your credit. You can bring Aaron, Tams, or anybody else you think you need to bring. Even Denise, which you just had her in your chat room.
Oh my God! See, I told you. Now I'm with Denise, and I'm with Tams because I don't ban Tams out of my chat room either. Just craziness.
You can bring all these people and help you out. You fucked with me. You got me mad. Now there's no stopping me. Don't come in my yard, piss on my roses, and tell me you're watering them. You started shit with my kids and my husband. Now it's time for me to take your ass down. Get ready. Thank you for having me up here. That was nice.
Always.
Talk to you later.
Have a good
Get
one.
ready.
Take care.
Oh, she's big and bad.
That was fantastic. I love Clovis. All right. Here we got.
What happened to me? I'm ready, Clovis. What happened?
Somebody called Peter. Make sure the birds are well fed. In your own time, love. Come on, one word at a time. It's not that hard.
Make sure it's about something else.
Hey there. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Click twice if you need us to call Peter, Mr. Parrot. Oh, Jesus. Well, Gina, always the VIP who's the star guest in John Davis's. Oh, you should have waited before you started flapping the bird legs before.
I didn't say anything. I just came up from house.
I know, that's what scared her off. She's like, oh shit, I'm not in the mood for this. It's not enough after another party like this. Hopefully he does. He was good.
This is the end of it, folks. I
Is there
shut
anybody
down because it
Think about
stops
the
being
Sam
my
and Cam.
topic.
Combination going on.
Okay. Alrighty, folks.
Okay.
Let's see. Thank you to everyone that joined in. Yep. Until
It happened to Jennifer.
Okay, chat is completely confused on what the hell is going on. So yesterday, Jilly got doxxed in a channel. The dox was removed and banned. Right, immediately. Jennifer went and checked her ban list and saw the dox. She called it out.
I was like, you know what?
This is
I'm
them
tired of this
dancing
fucking
around the docks
being such
of
a
Jilly.
fucking bitch.
Did Juniper put out her little okay? What about Nick Cook and Angela? What about Scabby?
To me, and talking about NCF's child and talking with others about everybody else in this community and just being an ugly, judgmental fucking whatever. I don't say that. But, like, girl,
Listen to this while I look for a different
I
one.
did what I did. You didn't make it such a big deal. It wasn't such a big deal.
So Juniper doxed Jilly.
I called her in chat. I called her hillbilly, blah, 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 her last name.
Okay. So Jilly came up on panel 2 hours ago and called Juniper out for doxing her.
She did.
And we had to listen to an hour of
Jen,
Jilly and Juniper going at each other.
go tell the other people that. And what happened in Tom's videos is uncomparable.
Yeah,
Uncomparable. Trent, I'm not asking anyone.
hang on, Judy. We're gonna dox his job. We're gonna dox his
Yeah.
name. We're gonna dox everything about his life.
That's what she said. That's immediately where Jilly went.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm like,
right.
no, I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm like, I barely got your name, but I did.
Somebody else figured out her name, came into your chat, and with the sock account was her name, and it got
Yes.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So that is there are people,
The same way that it's happened to about
Everybody else.
other people.
but
Yeah.
there are
Juniper did not
people.
look her up.
Yeah, there are people saying that she doxed herself on her channel last night. I don't know if that's true or not. There's my motherfucking. Oh, I know.
I don't know
I'll
if
be
that's
right
true either. I'm not sub to her. I don't watch her.
Mean comments directed at Juniper. Trent, if you don't like it here, go the fuck away, dude.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
Band,
it's like, go away. You know what? You're gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have somebody?
Rent
somebody's
Power,
There we go.
to
and
go
Freddy's.
Yeah. Go away.
Chunk, you can.
Funny how you
Fuck
guys
your own
so
face,
easily
too.
justify it. That's when you're crazy.
Anyways,
I haven't.
see what this one's about.
Straight up lie. But you're woman enough to. There's always going to be
Here comes Todd Sterling. I sure hope the same people praying over the candy isn't praying for our health. Exactly, Todd. Especially when you got warlocks like Mike and witches like Angela. Todd Sterling is Lori Alexander. I got the proof on my computer that it's her. Oh, by the way, I'm on 1.5, but that's normal. Speaking for this lady.
Tired over the last few
Kim.
years, especially the last 2.5 years, of being attacked because some of these folks won't go and attack the folks that they really want to attack, or have words with these folks that they really want to attack. So some of my responses have come from trying to take up for more than just me. Some of my affiliations with people, a lot of you have disagreed with.
This is during the time that Colleen and Angela and Lori and all them did the prayers, because I put out a warning for fentanyl being in Halloween candy, and they mocked Halloween candy for that whole season of 2023.
Nobody was.
Don't try to help the kids, for fuck's sake.
Went down the way they did between two men, who one decided to walk away from the other because of the drama bullshit that he wasn't into. I continued some of the drama after becoming a part of someone else's agenda. This one I'm muting out on.
Right?
I'll commentate over it later. I can't tolerate Kim's slowness.
I don't even know what's on this one.
That I was in 200%, of course. Always been kind of a rebel. I believe that we as Americans should be treated as Americans.
Yes, we did.
That, there's always going to be a problem. I don't think that can be solved by either side or the middle. Anyway, kind of got off target there, Tad. Once that happened, once I made that move and tried to get away.
Ignore the witches and the warlocks. Ignore the child predators in the room.
From some folks that were clearly about the drama.
I got her on 1.75 right now. Kim talks so ungodly slow. So it'll be sped up and slow down throughout this. I might skip forward. I'll let you know if I do, so you can keep track.
I got beat up pretty good. It was an ongoing session of bashing, being called things like fucktards, saying I had multiple personalities. This individual felt like he was my.
She's talking about Eric Wilkinson, aka Susie Sparkle, aka Rise of the New World Order, and him live streaming and mocking her all night.
Dictator has said the words right out of his mouth. I am and always have been your dictator. I'm glad that worked out so well for you. I certainly ran to make those changes that my dictator so wanted me to make. I ran farther from you. It's easy to sit and say, no, this is so-and-so's fault. No, folks, it's your own goddamn fault. Okay? It's your own fault. You participated just as I did. Some of it I let go. For a long time, I got completely out of the bullshit. And I wasn't with that other individual at that point in time either. I just got out of it. Okay, wait a minute. The bullshit. On the topic of taking. What was that for a long time? I got out of the bullshit.
You don't need my commentation over the old
is beyond
stuff.
me. But I started taking down my videos some time ago. I had an issue, which was a personal issue. I'm not saying it was anybody else's issue. It was mine. It was purely personal. People taking my videos and using them to make other videos. Adding things to my videos that were not originally in my videos. I'm over that. I could care less. Because now I have the opportunity of putting those videos on private if I don't want them used. Okay? Let's see, I've had somebody going crazy about me striking the channel. listen up. I don't believe that striking channels never have was a good idea. I don't feel that their content is mine. My name is going to be used in anybody's video that wants to use it. I know that. Not stupid. Been here. Played that game before. So, you know, all I can say is you have to do what you have to do. I have a real issue.
I don't care about this. Skipping forward.
Wait until you hear anything has started.
This
You
may
said
be
it.
nothing.
The accusations, and let me tell you,
I am just
was
burning stream hours too.
Yes, I have. Just one example told you to lie. Well, I didn't hear that, mate.
I think it was made much easier with the information I was given this morning.
And now you're going to know, Kim. What
I'm gonna
happened
go
to me
clear
just being...
forward.
It's so hung up that voices.
This is Kim, not triggered.
Decisions, just like I do. And just like every one of you do. Joey Gibson is a completely different story from the Proud Boys.
Triggered.
She is so triggered. Yes, Tacos turned Kim in. Tacos is a left wing. And she turned Kim in for supporting Joey Gibson of the Proud Boys. Had the FBI go to Kim's house. Scott knows this, but decides to keep her wrenched up over there. Scott knows all this about the videos she's made on Kim, but the LARP and the merge matters more than Kim and Death.
Joey Gibson has done nothing. As a matter of fact, his federal charges have even been dropped. He will not see a day in prison. And he shouldn't have seen a day in prison for standing on a fucking sidewalk. Now, do I support the Proud Boys? No, I don't. I don't see them doing anything. Okay? So if you want to get me into a conflict with another woman on here who dislikes them, it's not going to happen. Because
You know what? Colleen has been hitting at you about your love for the Proud Boys for what? 2 years now? This and shit all over the other people can think.
I'm completely cool.
Yeah, but Kim wants me to.
An enormous difference in my health. So those who have prayed to God for me to die, don't see it happening real soon. So you know, get down on your knees and pray some more to your God, because as of right now, hi Gloria,
we need to speed this
up.
Nothing
Like that's gonna happen.
She's gonna private this, so let's 2.0 this shit and catch up, and I'll commentate when I can. Is that prayer?
I'm not saying my channel is all right or all left or independence or anything else. This is my opinion.
Todd, no. Hold every single
opinion.
Skipping past me.
Some of you folks.
Oh, by the way, Todd, I was top of my class, medical degree here. To tell people are able to put things in the past. I like you.
You're going to learn. You're going to learn.
How's that? That's all she's saying? Oh, that's all I'm saying. It must be court then, guys. Watch out for court.
You know, it takes a lot. And I know it takes a lot for the individual to say to me what they said this morning. And I have begged and begged. For those.
You guys all wanted to white night up in it with tacos. I was coming at her. You all wanted to defend and jump in and white night.
I've played a serious part in my activities on here that are getting me condemned by an individual.
Oh my gosh, so boring.
Wanted to step all the.
I wish I would have put what this was about.
We talked on a couple people to understand, because they would much rather project their own inadequate
religion.
Now they're on.
I do not say his talk has been doing for what?
Wish I had the date on this. Mike's going live, so it was a while ago. Skipping forward. Let me see. Oh, here comes Clovis. Hey, Nick. Just got approval from my lung doctor to have surgery, so next week, chop chop. Oh gosh. Now they're talking about Brenda. Yeah, I don't want to play this because it's going to open up, and I think they got a deal. I don't want to start. I don't want to gaslight other people. I can tell. Go away, Brenda. You thirsty now too? Go, plenty of fish. Ha ha ha. Down the rabbit hole says that, and then tacos, cults, and cats, and then Angela G. There's Brenda's arts and craft in there. Yeah. Okay. I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna peace out before I do more. I'm just burning stream hours, folks. Let me pull up. Here and get ready to peace out, guys. I'm editing things on this channel first. Okay, I came back. Sorry, y'all. I was editing things and adding things. Let me check your comments before I peace out here. Well, she says she's a witch. But yeah, she can tell the difference between a pred and a normal person. That's obvious from the chat rooms and the other people she hangs with. Same way with Clovis. Yep. Leave him in the basement. Oh man, you ought to see some of the streams I've got of that dude in female clothes with his lipstick on, dancing and rolling all over the floor. Yeah, his vodka and karaoke streams. Erica, yep. Why don't she put up that old profile picture that's like 30 years old, where she got a biker vest on, the Nazi symbolism. Yes, she is. Tacos reported me to Antifa. Facts. Exactly. Stassi reporting facts. Getting her brain transplant. She was always dying. She'd been dying for the last 5 years. Something always wrong. It didn't work. Oh, shit. You're hilarious today. Yeah, I heard her cross-dressing husband and her split up too. When Lori was upset with her husband and she left her husband for the moderator Scott Schaller back in the day and went to his house, well, to his little apartment, nasty ass apartment up there. She went live and complained of her husband being a cross dresser. And then, when, go figure, right after the murder of her in laws, her husband's dad and stepmom, she instantly made up with her husband. Like that's the reason why they got back together. Yeah. Open murder investigation still. It's another one who got Kim's ashes. Again, I repeat, if my family sends any of you ashes in a necklace or anything else of me after my death, return it to sender. I do not want to be known for the person who had YouTube associates that got my ashes. Like they were more important than anything that was real in my life. She's now just another cat lady. Lori was another one. Sitting in her basement, having white vans outside her house. Yeah. Yep. All right. I'm hungry, hungry, hungry. All right. You guys have a good one. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Some of us have family that want us and love us. Peace out, all. Have a good one. Good day to you, too.